right? Sometimes we're so busy, pray, okay, start praying, we forget. Whoa. We're about to worship the creator of everything. The heavens, the earth, your life, every single thing. That's who you're worshiping, right? And conceptualize how big this is. Then you get into like, okay, this is a little bit more of a big deal. Now, the second piece of wisdom is pray like it's the last time you'll ever get to pray. Imagine Allah goes, this, you can pray one more time and you're going to die right after this. How would you pray? Would you pray differently next Fajr when it comes up if you knew this is the last time I get to pray Fajr? And it'll change your Salah forever if you do that.
Absolutely, yeah, that's absolutely so true. I gotta say, like, the thing that you just said about like taking a minute, like you just said it so beautifully, man. Because that's something that I noticed as well. Because sometimes, like, truly, like you finish working, like maybe you're just finishing writing something, you just finish working and say like, okay, time to pray. Like, whoa, like truly, man, I feel like even just like a minute maybe would be better. I think like the more time, the better. Just thinking about it before getting to your Salah. Because I just used to do like, when I catch myself like being a little bit disconnected, I just take a couple of good breathers, and just think about a prayer. Think about like everything that I'm grateful for. Think about like all the mistakes that I did today, all the small little sins, all the small little things that went out of my control. Like that makes you like, okay, like this is serious, like as you said, like you're about to like meet with your creator. Like this is something relevant, way more relevant than whatever you're doing at your computer. Definitely. Absolutely gold, man.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with a couple of brothers here recently. I'm in Indonesia where I'm at. And they said, your Salah will get better, not when you focus on learning new ayahs in the Quran, not when you get better at reciting, not even when you get better at focusing on your Salah. Your Salah will get better the more and more you understand who your Lord is. Because the more and more you realize it's a blessing to worship your Lord. Too many people think, I have to pray. I have to pray. No. Bro, you get to pray. You are blessed to worship the creator of everything, right? It's like when you look at Islam and how it was first revealed, the first years of Islam was only about understanding your Lord and prayer. Why would Allah do that? It's because He knows once we fully understand our Lord, bro, you won't want to miss prayer. You won't want to miss the opportunity to worship Allah.
Absolutely true, man. Yeah, that's true. That's so true, man. What can I say, man?
So, how long have you been Muslim?
I would say almost 2 years.
Okay. It's not
a long time.
Throughout this 2 years, what would be the most valuable lesson that you would pass to someone who just started their journey to Islam? If you could give them one piece of wisdom from your entire journey.
Remember why we say that Allah is closer to you than your jugular vein. Because, especially like I was mentioning at the beginning, if you're at the start, you're probably doing lots of things wrong. Lots of things wrong. And there should be always a part of you that is reminding yourself that even with all these flaws and imperfection and all these mistakes, Allah still created you with you. Allah still blessed you with something to overcome. Allah still blessed you with some difficulties to overcome. And, don't get, because I can see how this can be a negative cycle of being like, I'm just going so far away that I'm just going to go completely off-road. I'm going to start missing Salah. I'm not going to pray anymore. It's going to be way less present in my life. Negate that by always remembering. It's not something that you will always say like, oh, like we all get, like Allah's going to forgive you everything. That's not like the right mindset. It's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying like, always remember that there's somebody capable of forgiving you. That's Allah. Always. So always get down to your knees and pray. Always. Even if it's wrong, even if you're not reciting correctly, even if you know just one ayah, go down to your knees and pray and just beg for that connection. Because if you're truly truthful in your heart, Allah's going to give you that connection. Allah's going to give you that peace that you're longing for. Always. If you're truthful in your heart, that's extremely powerful, I feel.
That's good. I have a closing question that I do on this podcast.
Yes, please.
If you had a microphone and you could speak into this microphone and everybody in the world would hear what you say, what would you say?
You're frying my brain cells with this, man. I would say, man, that there's no God, there, la ilaha illallah. And not because I think it's one sentence, just like, you can take this one sentence and just analyze it and go as deeply as you want. You will have all the answers for all your questions that there is, truly. If I would have one possibility, I'd say, la ilaha illallah. Because that's all you need to know in this dunya. That's all you need to know in this life. Peace is there. All these questions that you have about life, about existence, about why things happen, it's all encapsulated in one sentence.